our next guest from films like Keanu and The Predator, and of course from his Emmy Award-winning show Key and Peele. Well, he currently stars on the popular Netflix series Friends from College. Let's take a look.
What I think is inappropriate is how you push him around like a little brother, which may have been your dynamic in college, but it can't continue.
What is that supposed to mean?
Do you watch Ray Donovan?
What?
Ray Donovan. He's a fixer. I'm fixing this.
Have you ever seen the show The Closer?
What?
The Closer, because that's a TV show too. I'm closing this. I'm the closer.
I'm the fixer. There's no closer.
I'm closing it. I'm closing.
I fixed it.
Yeah, closing. Closing.
Please welcome Keegan-Michael Key.
Oh my goodness. So happy to be here.
So happy to have you, man.
Yeah.
Now, I always thought we had something special because, one, I loved season 1 of this show so much. I've seen it twice. The wine episode, don't even get me started.
I won't.
But one thing that I didn't get was an invitation to your wedding.
Oh, okay.
I think Michael went, but
What happened?
What had happened was.
Don't try to close it.
I'm gonna close it. Actually, you know what's? Michael and my wife have been friends for years and years and years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yes, and so that's why Michael came
And this
to the wedding.
relationship isn't real.
This isn't
I believe
real.
it because I see you. I know you don't know me back.
It starts today, Sarah. It starts today.
Today.
I'll call later. It starts today, right? It starts today.
But what I find hilarious.
We're gonna foster this friendship.
There will not be another wedding, okay?
There's no other wedding. No. We're just gonna foster.
Invites
You got it. You got it.
Or whatever else you're
Okay.
having. But one thing I read that I thought was funny, because you are hysterical, that you call your 19-year improv career a detour.
Yes. It was not ever. This was not what I was expecting in any way, shape, or form. I'm a classically trained actor. I'm a Shakespearean actor. I thought I was gonna move to Seattle and just do like regional theater and Shakespeare festivals and do Ibsen and Moliere and then make tons of money.
Very bougie.
Yeah. Hey, Bougie's my middle name. Keegan-Michael Bougie Key. It's really the KMBK. That was my plan, was just to be a theater actor. I had no, and then I started a theater at home in Michigan, in Detroit, my hometown of Detroit, and then there we go. It's always awkward if there's nobody from your hometown in the audience. You know what I mean?
It's a little more awkward when there's one person.
You're like, okay. That woman back there, and then 3 sympathy claps. Right. Like, I'm from Ohio? Close? Yeah.
Detour by its definition implies negative things, according to GPS. So this is funny to me.
It was a detour. It was just that I'd always appreciated comedy. SNL was my favorite show when I was a kid. I loved things like British humor, like Fawlty Towers and stuff like that. And I was really big into comedy. I just didn't know that there was things you could do, like comedy class, like Second City. And then I worked at the Second City Theater in Chicago.
That's like Harvard.
Yeah.
You should have known
Yeah,
success
that's
was
like
coming.
Harvard.
And then it's like the Harvard of comedy, right? And then everything just kind of went in that direction. You know how it is. It's like the old adage that, you know, how do you make God laugh? Tell him your plans.
Yep. Yeah.
And so I thought that this was what was going to happen, but I just went with the flow.
Well, you went with the flow, man, and then when you do that, you end up with this show that I love.
Yeah.
Key and Peele. Yeah. Key and Peele. It is the one thing that Howie Long, who is like stoic.
Oh yeah.
He loved it when you guys do those introductions. My name is Josephus Smith. You know,
right.
He's the only thing I've ever seen crack Howie Long up. But I'm just curious for you, how many times do you get mistaken for Jordan Peele?
I get mistaken for Jordan Peele 36% of the time. We've done a study; it's 36% of the time. And so I blurts out of my mouth. I go, "Oh no, I'm Key," and then the person's crestfallen. And then I go, "No, you had a 50% chance. You had a 50% chance." You know, so I take it as a compliment. I take it as a compliment that we're such a big part of each other's lives. We're the yin to each other's yang, and the peanut butter to each other's jelly. And so we're inexorably linked. And that's something that I'm really honored to be linked to that.
Amazing.
So proud of, you know.
Yeah.
And
It's like, you know.
yeah, chop 36% of that Oscar off. and
Yeah,
give
right,
it to you.
exactly. Yeah. I'll just take a couple of shavings. Right. Those are what I guess.
But you're a beloved guy, man, and you're a funny guy, and knowing you personally, but then to see your show,
Oh boy, Michael.
Friends from College, you're like,
So good.
it is so good, and you're such a good dude. But on this show, you're not always a good dude.
Well, it's interesting. I think he's a confused dude, and also the thing about Ethan is that he's addicted to nostalgia. He thinks that he's going to be able to kind of find some way to engineer his life so he can relive his past, and we know that doesn't work. We live in a ephemeral world, a world that keeps moving forward. There's nothing you can do. You can't go back, and that's part of the engine that makes him run. He's like, no, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how I can go back, and so he makes bad choices. I think most people are good people who sometimes make bad choices. You know,
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
So your character is better at the sometimes.
He does a lot of sometimes.
Which inches towards always, but not quite.
and then this season, his life's kind of fallen apart, and he's picked up some of the pieces, and so now he's trying to move forward in a new direction. And
How fun is that set, though? Your cast is so strong.
Oh my gosh! Annie Parise and Fred Savage and Kobe Smulders and Matt Faxon, Jason Park. You saw in the clip, Billy Eichner. I mean, we just have a solid, and we really are. We're really very good friends off camera. We really make an effort to communicate with each other, to go do events with each other when we're all in the same city. It's an absolute pleasure.
But it shows. It shows because the show is great. Puts out a great product.
It was just,
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.